abilities. And some of us, the problem is we want to be good right out of the gate. I mean, a counselor once told me, John, the definition of narcissism is believing you'll be amazing at something you've never done before. And I don't know why he told me that, because I'm humble. Maybe that was for you. But he's right, isn't he? I mean, that's the pressure we put on ourselves, especially in college. What do we tell college students? Best 4 years of your life. Best 4 years of your life. The rest are going to suck. Or we say, go to Europe while you can. Travel abroad while you can. Like maybe Europe is closed when you're in your 30s. You'll go over there and be like, oh, you're 32. You don't get to come to Italy. You have to go to Branson, Missouri. I hope you like Barbara Mandrell. She's got the hair like Jagger. No, that's the pressure, right? And so we want that first thing to be our best thing, but here's what I want. I want that first thing to be your worst thing, because I want you to get better every time. I mean, the first time I ever spoke was in Oklahoma City, and I met some people on Facebook, and they said I could stay at their house, and I'd never met them before, and I was like, well, that sounds like a way not to get stabbed. Let's do that. They only let nice people on Facebook. And so I went out there, and I'd made a joke about Skittles, so I thought it'd be funny to throw Skittles during my talk, like Skittle segues. So imagine you're in the crowd getting pelted in the face with hard candies. And what was I thinking? Like, I'm sure Billy Graham threw Werther's Originals in the 40s. Like, older people love caramel. Ugh. You know what I didn't do second speech? I didn't throw candy at people's faces. I got better, and I want you to get better. So I want to give you permission today to be horrible, to not have that first thing be your best thing. I want it to be your worst thing. It's new. And then here's the last thing I want to say. I don't want you to put the pressure of performing for God. He doesn't need your platform. He's God. He doesn't need our works to complete him. He's going to do that thing. He invites us into the story because he loves us. But the story's going to happen regardless. Here's the truth. God will never be handcuffed by your failures or unleashed by your successes. Our God will never be handcuffed by your failures. He'll never say, John, I want a big glory today, but your Twitter traffic is down. He's bigger than that. He's God. And so my hope for you and I is that we'll start. We won't wait for perfect. We won't wait for ready. You can't steer a boat from the shore. And some of us have been waiting. Some of us have been waiting for that perfect moment, and there's not going to be a perfect moment. Today is the only time we have. Today is fact. Tomorrow is fiction. Someday isn't on any calendar. If there's something today that you've been putting off to someday's not going to come, and you're not going to have more time. I mean, remember the first lie of this, that'll give you more free time? Does anybody feel like this is unleashed free time in their life? Like, does being able to answer email in the bathroom make you feel free? And can we not do phone calls at the urinal? Like, seriously. Unless you're a heart surgeon who does surgery with the sound of your voice, you're not that important. You're not. You know how many people have died because I don't take calls in the bathroom? 0. So guys, my hope is that you'll start, that you won't wait to be ready or talented enough. And the last thing I'd say is that beware of fear, because fear is schizophrenic. It argues both sides of the coin. One day you're going to wake up and think you're too young. Who are you to do that? You're too young. You don't have enough talent or experience. One day you wake up and fear tells you you're too old. You've missed your chance. You're not relevant. And if you ask fear, hey, when was I the perfect age to do that? It'll say, oh, in 1997, there were 5 minutes, but you were asleep. It would have been magical. No, today you can start. Today you're ready enough. Today you're qualified, not because of what you've done, but what's been done for us, because we have a ready God.